I'm gonna record a few attempts of day one blueprints for playing some other games. So that's what I'm doing today. Let's see what happens. Hardest achievement in the game, and I'm going for it before like the other hard achievements for some reason. But I don't care. Alright, here we go. Closet. Let's see what I get. Sledgehammer off the rip. How beautiful. We want to speedrun to drafting 3 rooms for the sake of getting better luck. If you didn't know, there is a mode in the game that unlocks called veteran mode that makes it so that you get better items on and better pulls, rarer pulls on the first day if you manage to draft rooms quickly. Like in the first 35 seconds you draft 3 rooms, or first 50 seconds you draft 4 rooms. You activate veteran mode, meaning you can do oh, key card. Okay, 6 keys and a key card. Oh my god. Meaning you can do, like, you know, get better stuff. The reason this is because new players can get overwhelmed by this game, obviously. So they make it so that if you're newer, you get less options for rooms and stuff like that, and you don't get like the really complicated rooms. So there's that. I want to save the secret passage for later. That can be really good. I am currently with only 1 exit, which I should not be doing. I'm setting myself up for failure, but we'll see if we can branch out a little bit. View estate inventory. Why did I do that? I'm wasting time here. Key card system settings. Set security level high. Offline mode unlocked, but it doesn't really matter because I have a key card. Having a key card is pretty huge. But yeah, I don't think you can even get a battery pack if you don't have veteran mode unlocked. So it's basically impossible without veteran mode. Or no, you can get a battery pack, but it's like a 60% chance of not showing up. Bacon and eggs. That's a good one if I can get some coins. Yes, West Wing Hall gives me 2 options. Parlor's the same option as the hallway, so we might as well take the parlor. Blue box is empty, blue box is true. This is the blue box, true, empty is false. Billiard room, I will take that. Some keys, maybe the garden key. This also only has a 1% chance of showing up on day 1 if you're not on veteran mode. But if on your veteran mode, it has a 20% chance of showing up. Being, obviously when I say showing up, I'm talking about the secret guarded key. slow maths. Damn it. Well, 8 keys is very good at least. And I have a sledgehammer still. So, and a key card. So I have a lot of things that are going well. Going in my favor. Hallway. Probably should have opened this up so that I have, because I don't want to get in a dead end over here and then have only one option, but it's fine. Give me a dead end or a corner case. Yes. Items for sale. If you have a shovel, I might take it. You do. I take the shovel here. Nursery. Yeah, I think this is worth it. There's still a boudoir I can draft. Oh, that's kind of it, isn't it? Aside from, like, the other not so great ones. I mean, the servants' quarters is okay. It just costs an extra gem. I would rather, you know, save them. I might take the lavatory. I'm gonna take the nursery. The nursery is a really good one. It might have a gem in here. It does. Or no, it has something. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not going to get my hopes up because I've been having so many good runs recently that just die to awful drafting. So I should stop getting excited. But one thing I know, I won't get blocked in by keys for a while. I should go back to West Wing Hall or draft the right side. Even if I got the garage here, I don't have power to it, so I think I keep going to the right key. I want to go right and down. Now, if I take this, I would take a green room. Nah, take the courtyard, right? Oh no, I can't. I can't take either of them, so I actually have to take the utility closet here. Now I will go back to the West Wing Hall, but I don't have a gem for the garage. That's the other issue now. I'm gonna draft out this way and pray that I get something that's not a dead end. I have no gems, man. I shouldn't have used it on the nursery. Oh, this gives me gems. I'm gonna have to fucking climb if I don't get a good one here. See, even if I get a corner case here, will I get a corner case, you know, in the next room? Chapel is the only corner case that works. I don't know if I draft here or if I draft here. I can't take the garage. I have to take the dark room. This is good though. This is good. I can get a garage going down. Oh wait, you can't take a garage going down. That's impossible. So I actually have to not take a garage here either. The garage is gonna have to be up here somewhere. I got the most ideal thing. Oh, and a gem. Okay. So I can't get a garage this way. But it gave me a workshop. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. It gave me a battery pack. I just need a broken lever now. Which I didn't get from the dark room, which I was kind of banking on. But yeah, I have 2 of the things that I need. Holy shit. Once again, you just have a good run and then you have one option to go. I didn't have gems. I probably shouldn't have gone. See, I could have made a better decision. I thought about going back to the West Wing Hall to draft something upwards to hopefully get a gem, but I wanted to bank on this and I didn't have a gem, which made me forced to take the utility closet. And because of that, I could have had a courtyard here if I had a gem, you know? I could have totally won that. And I fucked up. So that is a reset. But again, like, I could have made better decisions, but like, I could have just gotten unlucky over here too, you know? That's what's annoying about this. But maybe I could have gotten a trunk with, I press save and continue. Fuck off. Maybe I could have gotten a trunk. Maybe I could have gotten, you know, a couple things that could have given me gems, you know? So I should have gone back for the gems. You always want to have gems. I shouldn't have taken the nursery. I thought the nursery would be a good idea, but it put me on 0 gems. Had I had gems, if I had taken the lavatory there instead of the nursery, I would have had the ability to win. I like that it doesn't reset the day you were on if you save and quit immediately and get that abandoned project one. It just resets the day. I wonder if it's specifically if you press save and quit though. You know what? I want to hold right click. Day 1. As always. This is such a hard achievement. It's kind of crazy. Closet. Oh, a silver key. You know what? I'll run this out. I'll play this out. 2 keys. I didn't get a sledgehammer. Sledgehammer after such a good pull. I should have played that better. But it's okay. Got a gem. Give me like I would like a storeroom here instead. Or a corner case. Lavatory. I won't get lavatory later if I take it here. Perfect. This is the kind of start I want to see. A storeroom early. And a corner, a dead end there. Though maybe it would have been better to get the corner case and get a dead end here. That might have been better just for filling it in. But I don't know. It's okay. Billiard. Give me secret garden key. Would be really nice. Where is that number? 17. Where is 17? Bro, I have to memorize the locations of these. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 I know is at the very bottom. 2 times 10 is 20. 10 minus 4 times 3 is 18. Secret garden? Nice. I have a feeling it's higher than a 20% chance. But I don't think the data miners found that it was. Parlor, new puzzle. Easy puzzle. Black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. Black box is not empty. Give me West Wing, yes. Give me a breaker box. That's not a breaker box. I'll take the Nook. Or the laboratory. I won't ever be able to power the laboratory, but... And when am I going to get the laboratory again, you know what I'm saying? Give me the one for opening security doors, please. When you... Each bedroom you draft. I think I already have 2 bedrooms, but... I think I want to immediately gain 3 aquariums. Aquariums are so strong. Or no, aquariums would count as bedrooms. Oh my god. I just have an aquarium run though. That's not what I need. I wouldn't want to have like an infinite amount of aquariums to draft. But adding 3 aquariums, there's a lot of things it could be doing here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. This is better. I should only have 1 hallway though, so I should get more hallways. This is a nook. This is not good. I'm forcing myself into a corner again. Bedroom has a guaranteed trunk. I would rather go north. Going north gives me more options than if I just went straight. Give me a good trunk. Good. Okay. Hallway. Okay, now I have 2 hallways. Perfect. Or do I take the courtyard? No, I take the hallway. Going down, I'm gonna take the courtyard because I could get a garage going to the left. Gives me keys and stuff. Sledgehammer. Okay, I should have not. Well, it's okay that I opened it because I did get key back, but it would have been better if I drafted this and then gone back. Or I could use my special key to guarantee I get a secret garden here, right? And then hear me out. Right here, I got my garage. That's a breaker box. Alright, I'm going to be drafting bedrooms. So I think in this situation, I actually do take it. If I get a garage up here, I'll be able to get the other secret garden. Lever. If I get a garage somewhere else. But is that a broken lever? Oh my god. Again, I keep getting rooms with a lot of things that lead up to what I need, but just never get what I actually, never end up. See, if I get all the items I need, I immediately get locked in by rooms. See, I only have 1 exit, I'm gonna get locked in here, right? But if I have no items, then I will get all of the rooms I need. It's an issue, or like I'll be low on keys. I'm always low on something. Low on rooms, low on keys, low on items. It's not good, but I'll figure it out. If I can get a pool and then pump room, that would be cinema. And pool, then boiler, then pump. If I could get all 3 of those, that would be a win pretty much. Because then I wouldn't actually need the broken lever that I have broken lever and sledgehammer, but I could just end up not needing it. Anything in the, maybe like an extra gem or something. There's something there. That's a key. Okay, good. I need that. I don't have a shovel this time. I had a rabbit's foot last time, man. I really actually had a rabbit's foot. That's so sad. But it's okay. Two options. I either take 2 options, or I do this and then get a guaranteed dead end here or something. I think I take 2 options and also rerolls. Give me a north-facing room. It's either this or a redraw. I need 2 hallways for bedrooms after my second. But now I don't have a north facing. I'm gonna redraw while I have the chance to. You're not giving me north face. Dude. I would need a corner case. Do I wait? I don't know what I do here. I have to take this. I have to take this and pray I get a north face here. Okay, thank God. Alright. Alright. Now I can freely get a dead end here. Like maybe a bedroom would be nice. Walk-in closet. I'm going to have to... I can redraw. I think I redraw here. Yes. A locksmith would be theoretically better, but experiment successful. What was my experiment again? Gain a key. Okay, so I got 1 key for that, which is very good. Now if I can get more hallways, wouldn't that be cinema? I would like to get the so let me turn the keycard system low because I don't have a keycard. And offline mode unlocked. Give me a hallway. That's not a hallway, that's a dark room. I think I take the gambles here. Maybe I'll get a breaker box. Oh my god. Life is good. Is that I only have 1 way. I only have 1 exit, so I have to be very careful with what I'm taking. Don't get your hopes up yet, Lyric. I want that hallway somewhere else. As much as it would be nice to get more hallways, I would like it right here. Chapel? Fine. Chapel gives me 2 exits. So I go for the top one first, even if it's locked. I have a leads to a room with many doors. If I can get secret passage. No. Items in green rooms, 2 bedrooms. Okay, this is not good. This is pretty bad. This is looking a little bit grim here. Because it gave me the veranda instead of something else to get good with. But at least I get a key. I get 2 keys, in fact. This is not looking good. I'm gonna get blocked in by hallway, power source. I think it's not worth taking the boiler here. If I take the boiler, then I have 2 possible exits. If I take the hallway, I have 2 possible exits. And I feel like going north is better. So leads to a room with many doors. I think it's worth taking here because I only have 1 exit. It could give me crate halls, which would be bad. Great halls gives me 2 options potentially. I have more keys than I have gems, so it's not worth taking the aquarium. I'm going to do the 1 option I have here. Give me foyer. Alright, we've got a boiler room. I'm gonna have to take the boiler room. Let's solve this puzzle. I'm good at speedrunning this puzzle. Alright, boiler has a higher chance of getting rooms that continue into more boiler shit. So it's just that I have no gems. Let's see what I get up here. Like, it's probably gonna give me like weight room or something, but weight room wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Up gives me more options. Archives. Gymnasium. Gymnasium doesn't have a downside, but I think no, Archives has a big downside, and I don't have an entrance on the right side currently anyway. So, Gymnasium. Is this even more boiler? I don't even remember. I think you have to have the power connected to that exit. Yeah, this is not more boiler, but it's whatever. Give me a good one. Dining room, perfect. Now I could hope for a, but even if I got an aquarium, yeah, even if I got an aquarium, it would not. I don't have a gem. So, I take the dining room there. It's not the best spot for a dining room, but what I'm gonna do, I have the power continuing this way. Give me a weight room. That's the weight room. Okay. Alright, so I've got a weight room here. Right? Hear me out. Here's my thought process. I want to get... I should go to the dining room, but I might be able to get an aquarium before I go dining room. I have 23 steps. Alright. I have 23 steps. I might be able to get an aquarium before I go back for dining room. It would give me an extra 10 steps as opposed to... I'd be wasting steps. Would I just waste more steps getting the gems and the thing I need? It's okay. I have a lot of dead ends I can still get. So I should go down first and left as well before I go up. I have a lot of options here. Furnace. Furnace gives me a key, but it also makes me likely to get... I don't. There's nothing else I can do, so I have to take the furnace here. So I might get in the archives, which would not be ideal. But I get an extra key. That's at least true. No item. I think, because I'm not going to get in archives here, I think I go dining room. Maybe I don't pick it up yet, but I pick up my food. Well, no, I pick up some rooms. Just because I'm not likely to get the archives in the corner, because I can't get the archives in the corner. And I would rather not. So, that's a boudoir. This is a gem. Okay, I've got a gem, right? And some coins, and I get 2 keys. Probably should have gone for the corner one first, but because I didn't get a dead end here. I have the food there. I could get an aquarium up top. So here's a corner. I'm not going to get an aquarium here, of course. Maid's chamber. Less likely to find items. I already have all items for the, No, I don't. But if I get a workshop, I will get a guaranteed item. Or no, I do have all the items already. So I don't need items. Okay. I'm less likely to find items, but I don't need it because I already have all 3. Maybe I just get the workshop right here. Or aquarium. Aquarium would be probably more ideal. Yeah, So an extra key, but I might get the servants' quarters a little later. If I get the secret passage, I have a basically guaranteed servants' quarters. Wine cellar. Wine cellar could be good, but maybe I can get wine cellar like down here. Or servants' quarters down there. This has an exit that I couldn't even get, but I need the aquarium. I can't, because I need to get the, there's no option. I have to get the aquarium here. Maybe there's something in here. I know I'm less likely to find items, but it was worth checking. It was not worth checking because I was not to find items, but it's okay. I've got the 30 steps from my dinner. If I find a kitchen, because I haven't picked up a kitchen yet, I haven't picked up any shops, it wouldn't be the worst thing. It would probably give me, well, I would need 2 more coins first. Okay, I don't think I go this way because I would want to get the archives there if I got it. You know, if I were to get the archives, I would want it right here. Because I can also open the antechamber from the weight room. So, let's go weight room. And draft this way. I have 3 options to go. If it gives me the archives, I might have to take it though. Conference room. I would rather take the conference room to the archives. So... especially if I can get a pool. But I don't think I need the pool anymore. I think if I get the power hammer, I no longer need the pool. I just need the garage. So, I take this, right? Garage has a good chance of being over there. So I go down here. Workshop, okay. Workshop's good. I want a wine cellar. I would like a wine cellar. Coin purse. Alright, let's make this. Oh my god, I really cannot fuck this up. I cannot let myself fuck this up. I need a wine cellar here. The foundation. Items for sale. The archives I wanted here, but the foundation doesn't give me a chance at the wine cellar. If I could get a... oh boy. Oh boy. I think I have to take the archives. The archives would have been so good here. I have to consider my options deeply. If I take the archives, I might not even get the wine cellar here, you know? That's one thing. Another thing, if I take the archives, I could get a bad room here and not have access to the antechamber from the weight room thing that I'm about to break open, right? The only other option for antechamber, if I get locked off over here, like, you know, up here, unable to get in this way, the only other option would be go all the way back to the secret garden, which is not worth the steps, or use my keys on the Great Hall, which I have so many keys. So I have to consider my options. Do I take the foundation for the sake of not drafting the archives to have a better chance, or do I take the archives to have a chance of getting the wine cellar or something that'll give me gems in the dead end room? Oh shit. And then risk not being able to go this way and have to take the Great Hall. I think I take the archives. I take the archives. This is a hard decision. I'm going to pray. That's a library, and that's a gem requirement. I have to take the library. Library, you can have something on the table. Oh, shit. Okay, this was a bad plan. It was too risky for my own good. Especially with a run this good, I shouldn't have been risky. I should have taken the foundation. Let's see. Wine cellar here. I have to take the archive floor plan. Or I take the wine cellar. I take the wine cellar. I've got this. I've got this. I need to... I'm relying heavily on luck right now. I don't have archives anymore. Oh my god. This gives me the south one. What's this? The destruction of structural elements also is not permanent. That's a lie. Yeah. I know that though. I did not need to be told that. Alright. Oh, and that's the other. I never even found the fourth piece of the third piece of that map. I didn't think there was one. All right. If I get the passageway here. Oh my god. Okay, take the passageway. All right, get the basement key. I didn't really need it, did I? Special keys. I have the basement key. Yeah. All right. I feel like this is a likely dead end. And also, oh, I'm going to be using my gems no matter what. I would have to hope for a gem in the rumpus room. I have the other exit in the antechamber. So actually, is this worth it? Because I need the garage. I need the garage. I can't win without the garage. Or the pump room? Well, no, this would be the pool. Pool into pump room? I'm taking this. I'm taking this. I'm taking this. Not the best idea. Do you have a gem in you? I can trade my keys for gems. What are you? Shoeshine, swap steps with gems? You're definitely not taking that. Coins for stars, a dice for gem. It would be too risky to switch all of, to get with 0 keys. I'm gonna need keys. They're gonna be locked doors. So I don't know if the antechamber can have a locked door, but this is gonna be locked. So I need to pray that I get a gem right here. Otherwise it's over. I do get a gem, but is it winnable? I don't think so. Yeah, no, I have no more exits. What did I take the wine cellar over? I have to look back at my recording. I shouldn't have done that. How could I have known? The gems were the best option so that I could have an option forward. I should have taken the rumpus room there. Yeah, I took the gamble there. The archives fucked me up again. I should have thought about which options would lead to it. Like, why did I think that? Because how many gem cost rooms continue up? Like, I think that the pool continues the power, doesn't it? That's what I thought was happening. That's what I thought was happening. Why did I do that? I should have taken the more safe option and gone with the rumpus room. Maybe it would have given me a gem. Maybe I would have gotten the study in the rumpus room. I should have taken the rumpus room. I'm so upset. There's nothing I can do. I can't win. Let me think. Basement minecart. It's only tomb or pool room. That's the only. There's only 2 ways to get to the minecart. Wow. I'm never gonna have a run like this again. I am never gonna have a run like this again. I could have gone to the Great Hall to pick up gems. I could have gone to the Great Hall to pick up gems. I had 4 keys. What am I doing? I could have gone to the Great Hall to pick up gems. What am I doing? Just what was I thinking there? Why did I do that? I should have considered all my options. I'm at the end game and I didn't consider every single option in this giant ass house. Oh my god. I could have gone to the bunk room. No. You can't be serious. I had everything lined up. Where's my upgrade disc? So it has to be on the right side. Where did I get my dice from? Did I just get the dice? I think I may have just picked up the dice. Which I find kind of funny. It gave me dice right at the end. That was the best luck I'd had in ages. I was never gonna get a run like that. I'm never getting a run like that again. I should have taken the rumpus room. But I didn't want to see, the reason I didn't want the rumpus room is because I didn't want to end up missing the garage. But if I had taken the rumpus room, I could have gone and gotten something better. Something other than the garage on that side. I should have taken the rumpus room. Or the dead end that wasn't very effective, you know. I was just banking on pool, which I don't even know if pool continues the freaking... There were so many things I could have done better. I was right at the end game. That was on me. That was totally on me. I could have done better than that. Like, I want to blame the game as much as I can, but I can't. That was on me. The power continued into that room and it costed a gem. And there's not many rooms that cost a gem and continue the power. There's just not that many of them. Let me search up, does the pool even continue the power? I should have searched that up too. Does the pool continue boiler room power? Blueprints. Building the pool is needed to enter the pump room. That's not what I asked for. Blueprints power. Powered rooms. These rooms have additional functionality.
Herbert S. Sinclair of Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
Power transmitter. Pool room is not on there.
Instrument, my last will.
No, pool room is not even on there. I'm such an idiot.
Hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore.
I shouldn't have done that. Wow, I could have totally avoided that had I just realized that pool doesn't do that.
I give
Man.
and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary.
Okay, It's fine. I'll get a new run. I'll get a good run. Silver key again. Silver key is a good key. That kind of helped me a lot last time too. It gave me a great haul, which kind of saved me. I think a little bit. I need my 35 seconds, and I don't really want to draft it this way, so let's take this draft over here. Alright, that should be 35 seconds, but just in case, let's draft this one. Nook. Keep going this way. I don't have the gems from the parlor, so I should go back for those soon. Maybe I just get the garage here. You're the breaker box. I'll take it. I take the billiard room. Give me a nice secret garden key and my life is yours. I think if I don't get the secret garden key here, I reset. Because this run is already kind of going south. Garden, there's other ways than the garden. 4 keys is not bad. We'll have a den over here. I'm leaving myself with one option without many exits, but right, I already took that. Gems are in the true box. There's only 1 box in this room. False. There are 4 boxes. Okay. Den later. Or I said den later and then took the den anyway. Love that. It's okay. Hallway later. East Wing Hall. Damn. Alright. Wow. What a run I had. What a run. I played a lot of things bad in that though. There were so many things I could have done better. So many less risky decisions I could have made. Keys are rarer than gems, but gems are more valuable in the early game. They're valuable the whole game. But like I would say that the keys are more valuable than gems in the late game, whereas gems are more valuable than keys. But the value of gems never goes down, and the value of keys always goes up. Rabbit's foot again. I haven't got a den yet, right? Maybe I'll get a den going to the left. It would be ideal. That's a parlor. Some gems. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. All three boxes are empty. That's a lie. This box and blue box. Okay. Empty, meaning black is full and black is full. So. Well. Good one. Good one, chat. Okay. Yeah. No den somehow. Just did not want to give me the den. Crazy. I wonder if I should reconsider always taking the closet north. Maybe I should do the closet east. But see, taking the closet north, because I have a guaranteed closet. Taking the closet north means if I do it left or right, then I would miss a room in the corner. Because going down there is just not plausible. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Shovel's not bad. I don't think it's the best option. I feel like I could have gotten so many better things than a shovel, but it doesn't kill me. It makes me stronger. Parlor. This box is black. Their gems are in a true box. This box is blue. That's false. Okay. Yeah. Battery pack. It's a way to tell me, hey, you're on veteran mode. By the way. Alright. This is better further up. I think I play early game riskier. I also haven't gotten my hallway yet, so. Probably should have drafted just so I'm not wasting my time on this puzzle if I lose here, but whatever. 15 minus 13 times 3 is 6. Hallway, wrong hallway. Take the commissary. Give me the West Wing Hall. That's courtyard, very good. What do we got? A sledgehammer? I need 10 coins. 10 coins to return back. Nope, I don't need a sledgehammer. Got it. Barren soil, so. Take the lavatory here, or keys for sale. Another sale down here. I need coins. I just don't have coins. I only have 3. So. That can save me in a pinch. This is going to end my run because I didn't get a Westwing Hall. Both my gems get used up. Let's take the north path first. Dude, this run's over already, bro. This is a good chance of being the garage, so I should have taken that, but it's okay. I gotta break a box. Banking on a. You know what? I don't have a gem. Don't turn off the key card system. If I need to turn back for it, I will. Give me a dad. I think I already have a dad. Never mind. So, corridor. I'm going to lose here. I'm gonna get dead ends. Probably should have taken the spare room instead. Same difference. Alright, I did just turn off the gymnasium. So the run's not quite dead, but it's still dead right here. Bedroom. Bedroom gives me trunk. Ivory dice. Okay. I can salvage the run if I am going to die here, because I will. Security. I can't do it. Dark room, not worth it. I think I reroll. Immediate. Or dark room. Hold on. Worth it. Hold on. Dark room. Because even the bedroom is a free room, so I'm not really... I am still losing a good bit to walking here, but it's okay. Dark room is a weight room in disguise. Just really wanted to be the weight room. Alright, I have one possible exit out of this dark room. Please give me a gem. Like, you know, broken lever would be peak, but I would prefer a gem. Ugh, okay. At this moment, I would have preferred a gem, but it's okay. Okay. I didn't consider the fact that the security doors would also block my way. I had every component already for the power hammer. That's funny. I wonder if the game has a way of telling when you're going for day one. I think I've heard that there's no other there is no other you know, not accessibility mode, but the data miners, they said that there's no other modes that give you better shit. It's only the veteran mode that gives you like the normal rates. It doesn't make it more likely that you get your power hammer. And of course, it does make it more likely that you get your power hammer, but that's the same likelihood to get the power hammer as if you're playing a normal game. The middle box is the middle box, the gems are in the middle box, and this is the middle box. Okay. Bad place for a breaker box. Like it's a bad place. I feel like I actually saved the breaker box. It's a weird decision, but maybe I actually save it. Turn back and draft this dead end here. Breaker box. I'm gonna take the guest bedroom. key card. I no longer need to bother with putting the breaker box late. Nursery, bedroom. I want to say bedroom for when I get a sledgehammer. This is a guaranteed trunk in there. Security. I feel like security, you always, the first time you enter, will always be from the bottom. I think that's a guarantee. I might take the nursery instead of security here, but then I would be locked in. But like, this is also like a wasted door, but maybe I'll just get a hallway out of the nook, so it's fine. Put it high. I don't need to bother with the offline mode. Storeroom, or maybe a list-wing hall for more potential. Bedroom. Take the billet room. That was 4, 13. What is 9 plus 4? 8. And then 16. Fuck, we're 16. Literally under 8. 14. Huh. This is an interesting decision. I could just take a storeroom and get good shit. Or take a courtyard, get a good chance at an item. This is an interesting decision. I'm going to take the courtyard here, get more options for... I'm already having a good run. I don't have a sledgehammer, and I'm mixing up for myself with the previous one. I didn't get an item here. That's interesting. There's usually a pretty good chance of that, but... Give me the garage. Okay. Give me the breaker box. Wow, the T-shapes are so likely to be facing down. I'm going to take the hallway. Well, this is not good. I'm okay with losing this run. I'm not very dedicated to it. Especially because I haven't gotten any of my 3 components yet. But I mean, you can always get them way later. But you know what I mean when I say what I mean. Take this trunk because I'm not gonna get a sledgehammer. Come back here, it's not happening. Oh boy. I would like ivory dice though. I would have preferred ivory dice. Yeah, you're just the upgrade disc, which, okay. If it gives me the aquarium upgrade, that would be pretty huge for the electric eels. It's okay, because I'm going to lose here, so. Nice point, unfortunately. Dead end. Yep. I don't even want to see if we would have gotten the 2. I don't want to know. One more attempt. I haven't gotten any good attempts. I want one more attempt that makes it like with a decent amount of rooms. It doesn't just get blocked in by RNG rooms. I think that's the situation, right? I would rather take my last run be one that doesn't get blocked in by locks or rooms, you know? I feel like I'm forcing myself into that situation quite often, which means I probably should just play the early game with less dead ends. But then I get more dead ends towards the end, so it's not even worth it, you know? I play early game very risky because if I get a good early game, I'd rather reset on the early game than reset to the end game, you know? Okay, I die. Just save me if I'm gonna die. I shouldn't use... I think I should not save the die for the fully dire situation. This is awful. Wow. I think what I should do with the die, right, is use it if I'm going to get forced into a situation where I have only one option. Instead of using it when I only have one option, use it before I get forced into that situation. When I'm backed into a corner. Statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. Cool. Storeroom? Good. Storeroom's good. Storeroom is one of the strongest dead ends, I would say. At least, like, common dead ends. Probably the strongest common dead end, if we're talking specifically common. But even out of some of the uncommon ones, I would say it's better. I could use that for potential secret garden if I get the key. In a billiard room right here. No. Courtyard though. I will take the courtyard here. I have a key card. Maybe I should. I'm considering going back to the entrance hall and going around and doing shit there, but I wonder if I just. I mean, I could check for a sledgehammer, a shovel. Neither. Thanks. Love it here. Give me a garage. I don't have a breaker box though. Take the garage. 3 keys. Where's my life? I can also re-roll for 2. Give me the breaker box right here. Otherwise, I'm going down to the south side. South side. I feel like this would probably be a bad idea to put a breaker box here. Oh, gems needs green room. Okay. There's gonna be 2 gems for the price of 1. Some extra steps. I don't have a shovel. Let's go left side before I go up north. I don't have a connection back to this though, but 35 steps. Maybe I'll just get a good dining room. Or like a nursery or something. Could have waited for a sledgehammer, but I don't want to. 3 gems? Okay, you're actually kind of worth it. Just a tad. Breaker box later. I don't wanna throw this. Give me 11. 12. 8. 7. No, this is 9 minus 5. I thought it was 14 minus 5. 16. 5 for 20. Not a secret garden key, but it's okay. Dining room in an awful spot. That is not good. Yeah, I either take dining room or I get locked in. Dining room is such a bad spot. I'd rather just take the guest bed and pray I get good luck up here. Risky early game, risky mid game. We're risking it all. Risking a lockbox, risking a one exit. This one exit does have two potential possible outs. No, three outs. So I think I go for a dead end right here. Okay, well. Hold on, is this a good soil spot? Because it'll give me more gems. If it is. More likely to draw green rooms is also pretty good. Let me check my soil chart. Which is somewhere in my gallery. I don't have it organized yet. I don't have my plethora of screenshots. There's so many screenshots. I don't have it memorized. Or organized. Why did I say memorized? Imagine memorizing every screenshot I take. This... Okay, I'm in the good soil spot. No, I'm in the rich soil spot. Or no. Wait, yes. I'm in the rich soil spot. And then above me is a good soil spot. I think I take it. Good soil is fine. I do get the return on investment. And I did want a dead end here. But this isn't the dead end I wanted. I wanted one of the more common ones, but it's fine. Wait. You look barren, bruh. At least I got a shovel. This is not a barren soil spot, is it? You look barren as fuck. Why do you look barren as fuck? Bro, there's not even normal flowers here. Can you not get the gem flowers on the first day here? If I get a pool room, I can use the broken lever here. If I get a pool room into pump room, I can use the lever because then I won't need the power hammer. I'm an idiot. I will use my 2 extra steps for this dig spot. Really? In my rich soil spot, you're not gonna. Okay. Maybe the rich soil only applies to rooms that gem those gem flowers. You know what I'm saying? Here's the gem that I got from drafting the patio. Here is an ordinary key, very good. And here is a coin. I still don't have a breaker box. Secret passage. If I take the secret passage and get a cloister for free, now that would be. Use my key. Holy shit. There's nothing in here though, aside from an allowance token. I want to take my options left and right first before I go north. I need more rooms. I don't want to take the breaker box here. This is a bad spot for it. Aquarium. Every color of room. Yeah. Aquarium. Give me a good dead end right here. Ooh. Nice compass. That's good. Jeez, dude, you're not letting go of all the you're not giving me a dead end here, really? Oh man. Alright, I'll take the boudoir. Why did I swear, like when I want dead ends is when it's like, no, I'm not gonna give them to you. Okay, at least you're a free room. Oh, a workshop. You might give me a, this is a kind of, I don't really have any other options. I did mostly the drawing room, which also don't really give you much. So, I think I take the workshop here. That's the broken lever. See, that's exactly the one that I wanted, because if I don't get the other two, at least I will have a way to get into the antechamber from the south, right? Greenhouse is, I called it green room, greenhouse on my sheet. Yeah, that is the south one. So I will get the south entrance at least. I have a guaranteed in for there. Oh, passageway. Okay, passageway. This is like one of the most ideal locations for one of those. I can get a foundation. Foundation is so rare. Foundation is so rare. I don't think it's likely that I'm gonna get that. Chapel. I'm not gonna get the right side one because I would need the Great Hall. But we'll see. I just want to humor this exit. Office nook. Utility closet. Utility closet after the nook. Trust me. God. Alright, it takes me back into the... Well, at least these two spots are now just gone forever. Alright, I don't want to get... Like, I just haven't drafted enough dead ends here, so I'm just not gonna use my key. I'm using my key poorly on a run that's actually pretty lucky. I am taking very poor decisions, so let's not do that anymore. Is this a poor decision? Chat, is this a poor decision? I think it is. I think taking my north side here is a poor decision. I'm gonna end up drafting a dead end here though. I want to make security doors more common. Let me check the state inventory. A gem. Where did I miss a gem? Lots of place to go. In the greenhouse? The patio? Probably in the greenhouse. Where did I miss a gem? Missing a gem is not ideal. You don't want to do that. I have a really poor run because I just didn't draft enough dead ends around here. So I'm going to get blocked in my room. This is gonna be my last run though. Okay, I take furnace here and then get an archives over here. No. But it refused. If I can get the one that for every green room, I'm gonna get so many steps. This would be a whole dinner. Yes! Whole dinner. And more. Alright. See, if I can get the tube, I still would need some way to get to the basement north lever. Which again, I would need the foundation. And I would basically need to get the foundation here and then somehow get to the other side of it. You know? If I can get the foundation here though. I don't have a silver key either. Dining room? Oh, foundation is rare as fuck, dude. Alright, take dining room. This is not good because even though I have a whole bunch of ways to win here, I don't have enough ways to win. So I think I lose this run, but I don't know. Actually, I might get a weight room if I'm not careful. There's 3 more spots for the weight room. Kitchen's gonna be locked. Passageway is gonna be locked, isn't it? I have no more keys. I think this is actually the way my run ends. That's not the way I expected this run to end, but it might just be. And passageway is gonna be locked. This is not the way I expected the run to end, but it makes sense. Oh. The run has a chance of continuing. Okay. There's a very slim chance of continuing. Gem requirement. These are all standard rooms. Let's see a list of standard. Here, like I have like a Blueprints wiki, right? Blueprints.fandom, whatever. Rarity, or maybe I'll just like search like a. I'll just search for rarity, and maybe it'll give me like rooms by rarity. Standard. No list. List of standard rooms, blueprints. Fine, room directory. Ugh. It's not giving me the rarity of the rooms either. There's no place that tells me the rarity of the room was easy all at once. Studio additions found, floor plans, outer rooms. Complete Mount Howler directory lists every room. Foundation, rare, okay, so common. I'm looking for the standard ones. Walk-in closet. That could be my the one that's the gem requirement, so I don't want that. Standard rumpus room. That would require a gem. Office would require 2 gems. Pool. I could be getting a pool here. I think I take that risk just for the pool. I think this run is dead if I don't get the pool. You know, this like I was saying before, this run is completely dead if I don't get the pool. Or I was saying something similar to that, or at least I was thinking it. Utility closet. If I get the utility closet, it's actually not the worst thing in the world. Security. I already have security. Laboratory. This is the riskiest play in the world. But hear me out. If I get this gem requirement and it turns out to be a dead end, I can still go around and get the antechamber. Especially if this turns out to be a walk-in closet. There's not really many dead ends it can be. It could be a pool. If I get a pool, it's also one of the best things I could have gotten, you know? There's a lot of things that make it so that this is a very, very likely to be a good room. I'm gonna take the gem requirement. Give me like a walk-in closet or something. Do not be like the worst option. This is one of the worst options it could have been. At least I get 8 coins. Oh, and a treasure chest. I don't have a shovel. I figured I should take it, but that's the pantry. I don't have a shovel. And you're locked. Well, I could. Okay, I mentioned if it fails, I go all the way around and activate the lever, and I'm going to follow through on that. I have no dining room. Or no, I do have the dining room. I think I take it on the way back. I don't think it matters whether I take it now or on the way back, but whatever. This run is not salvageable, but I'm still running with it just because it has a lot of things that could be going right. I just did not get enough rooms down here. Like, I missed out on so many rooms because I took that garage that I played too risky of an early game. And it made it so that this is a guaranteed risky end game. And I knew that would happen, but I took that risk anyway, so I kind of expected this run to fail. But it was a pretty good run for the most of it. Have dinner. I need those steps. I'm not gonna get a chance to come back to the dining room otherwise. So right, I forgot that I don't have 2 exits on this. So actually it's just over. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't even have a utility closet. This was a bad run. I said it would be my last run. I played it too risky. I didn't get a good one here. I think I had a dark room that would have given me more exits, but I didn't want to risk the dark room. Yeah, I didn't want to risk things, and you know what? I got what was coming for me. I played the risky early game and then decided I didn't want to play a risky end game, and you know what? That's my bad. If I play the risky early game, I kind of have to play the risky end game as well. I'm just surprised I put the security on high and only found 2 security doors. There was one in the courtyard. Was that it? I mean, there was another one in security, I think. And that was it. I put the security to high. And I only found 2 security doors. Or was it the one in the courtyard and the one in the cloister? Yeah, it was the one. It was one in the courtyard, one in the cloister. And then I put the security to high and didn't find any more security doors, which I just find wacky and wild. That's what happened. But, you know, you get what you get. I'm just very surprised I didn't get security. Like, I would have thought that the whatever extra room was after that. I feel like the game always wants to give you the Rumpus room early because of the cutscene. Like, it just kind of makes it a more common room. I should have done a reroll. Nah, a reroll on the dark room doesn't even matter. Reroll would not have saved me. Reroll would have saved me after on maybe the cloister, but the dining room was a good one because it had the thing. Reroll could have saved me here. Eh. I do want to do one more attempt. I keep giving it that one more attempt energy. I bring that kind of one more attempt energy that nobody else brings or something like that. I'm sure everybody else brings that energy too. Sorry, I need to take a shit, so I'm gonna draft my 3 quick rooms and then immediately take a shit. All right. Key. All right, I take the parlor. This is not the parlor. Well, whatever. Spare room or wasted hallway? Spare room. Absolutely spare room. You should spare me too. Storeroom. Take the billet room. Good place for a billet room. 2. Where's 2? 11. I feel like I never click 11. It's just never 11. 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Even I don't quick math. That's a silver key, which is not bad. That's actually a pretty good key. Not going to lie. I would rather use the corridor later. I just haven't gotten any of my dead ends, and I feel like I was supposed to get a dead end here, and I just didn't. I don't want to. I feel like the corridor is too good to pass up. So I will take the pantry. Corridor is really good later on. It's good in the mid game. It's a very good mid game room. Yeah, pass this way. Not what I wanted. Okay, I'll take the laboratory because I would rather get the bedroom when I have a sledgehammer. Either way, that was a dead end. So. Box that came to me back has a gem. Sorry, I already know this puzzle. You know it's bad when I can have each puzzle memorized already. I should have taken the courtyard because the courtyard's a good chance of like a sledgehammer or shovel, but it's okay. Give me a West Wing Hall. Don't give me a bad room. Give me a bad. Okay, I think commissary. If I get the storeroom here, I would get the 5. I just don't. I wouldn't be able to buy the. Ooh, do I take the kitchen here for 2 options? I think I take the kitchen here for the sake of having 2 options to go up. 2 options goes a little bit hard. Give me store. Guest bedroom. Courtyard. Probably should have taken the hallway one first. I need more options. Like, I need the options. That's the issue here. This is kind of looping in on itself, but like otherwise I'd have to be guaranteed to get a one leading up. Give me like a courtyard here. Like this is an ideal spot for a courtyard where it leads into. Nope. Secret passage. To the utility closet. It's a garage. I have a key card on this run, right? Yeah, I have a key card this run, so I need to not get locked in here. Chances? Okay, you weren't that bad. I was gonna say chances slim. Either way, it's not gonna be worth it. So give me a storeroom. Okay, I'll take storeroom. It's a little bit late for a storeroom, but I am low on items, so I am currently having a bad run. But it's okay. This is actually not fully low for the stage I am. It's still pretty low. It's still a little bit too low, but I'm gonna play it out. Okay, now it would be a good time to get a bedroom. And now it's not gonna give it to me. Because you know how this game is. Many doors. I don't. Yeah, because I have only one way to go, so this is kind of. I have to take a room with many doors. Really? These are what the game considers many doors? Rotunda. red. Gymnasium. I think I take the conference room. Hear me out here. It's a little bit of a weird one. It's a little bit of a wacky choice. Because I could take the gymnasium, which currently has no downside. I feel like if I'm gonna take the conference room, I would take it later. We would want it a little bit later on, so I might be able to take the gymnasium. Okay. Car keys if I happen to get the garage. Give me my security room, I swear to God. Yes. I think the security workshop is rarer. Meaning I have less of a chance to get it later. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I've made my decision. I end up with a room with like full options to expand out, so. And it gives you a battery pack. I have the sledgehammer and the battery pack. Use key. Now it doesn't want to give it to me because I didn't take it up on that the first time, so I will take the passageway. Passageway is too strong to pass up. It's just that if I get the security, it's just not going to be very ideal. I would rather... Can I get a wine cellar? Code check. Okay, bedroom. I can smash the ever-living fuck out of this thing. Yes! Okay, okay. So, I think I would go back and take the security, but this is a free room to walk in and out of, so I think it's better to do this. Boudoir. You give me an extra coin, or take a guest bedroom. I mean, extra gem. Sorry, I said coin. Gem. Or take the guest bedroom. I am a little bit low on steps. But I think I'd rather take the boudoir and then get a security room. Free gem. Security room. No? Leads to a color of your choice. Now that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one, but I would rather get it later. You could give me a foyer. Would I need to draft the Great Hall first? Alright, I'm gonna take this dead end. No, that's bad. That's a bad choice. How dare. If I get a metal detector, I can get a, it would only give me 2 coins, but I would need to know that 2 coins I can buy soot from the kitchen on my way back when I'm going out to, like, the fountain or something. Oh. Oh, this is, oh. I have to, kind of. I'm gonna end up with the archives if I take that. And archives, I've mentioned, is just your bad decision. Man, this is not good. East Wing Hall. Experimental house features. I should have taken this one because this one has like drafting things. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. 3 times you open a lock trunk. It's still your dice to 2. Oh, this is good. This is a strong play. Wait. If I get any locked trunk, which I just am not likely to get. I want my dice to 2. I want my dice to 2. This is a good plan. This could save my run, assuming I don't get locked in by keys. There's 2 different ways to go into this, so this one's locked. Maybe the other one isn't. Or we'll have to go left and pray that that one's not locked. They're all gonna be locked. Oh, they're all gonna be locked, aren't they? Gems, but you're not gonna give me a key. I can't really buy a key for 4 coins. This is the only way I can continue my run. So I'll have to just pray. Fucking pray. Jeez, dude. Great Hall wouldn't do much for me. Please give me the security door. Give me a security door. God damn it. Dude. Oh my god. Oh. It's not giving me goddamn security doors. Oh my god. It doesn't give me goddamn security doors. And I only have 9 steps, so I don't have enough to go back to the utility closet and turn the dark room on. Potentially get a key. Wow. Just wow. Just this game sometimes, man. You're supposed to be able to have 4 security doors anywhere in the house. Yeah, this game, man. It doesn't really... I don't know. One more run. Even if I have a run that ends immediately, this is my last run. I have Lingo to play. Man. I'm starting to realize just how lucky that one speed run that got like 11 minutes and something. Just how lucky that was. I wonder if they even have outdone that. I don't think they would have, because that is some insane luck that person got. Look. Weird decision early game, but again, risky early game means better end game. Rather lose in the early game than lose in the end game. Save the hallway for later. Good. Good shit. Alright, I take this lavatory. Absolutely take that lavatory. Did not waste my steps. I would like a storeroom. Utility closet. Utility closet works. I wonder if I actually do just keep this up a little bit. A separate opportunity to go north is actually not bad. Car keys. Okay. Okay, I think no, but this is too risky over here. I think this whole segment needs to be a bunch of dead end stuff. I think that would be my dead end dump. I think I take the passageway here and do my dead end dump over here. Or potentially get this is too risky. I think I take a normal hallway. Let's go dump some dead ends. Maybe like a nursery. It's a little bit late for a nursery, but not all this way for a breaker box. That's too much. Storeroom potentially, but I want some dead ends, so I have to take this. Like I want to dump more than one dead end this way. Nursery. Sure. I get a redraw on the other one as well. You have something in there. That's a banana. Worth it. A banana. Oh. Bad spot for a workshop. Very bad spot for a workshop. Surely I get it later, right? Or maybe I connect them together. I had the intention to dump dead ends here, but maybe it connects to the other one. Not quite. That's not a dead end though. So I will dump my chapel here. Give me a west wing hall. Give me a storeroom. There's not many T sections I can get here. I've used up a whole bunch of them, so I don't think I'm gonna get very lucky with this one. Spare room's fine. Still don't have a breaker box for my garage. Special keys. Secret garden key. I think it's a good spot for a secret garden. I will get fruit all around the house. So yay! Pretty delayed reaction there, but you know. Yay! I'm gonna get locked in by not having keys. That's the issue here. This always has items in it. I think I take this. You could even have 2 lockboxes, which was one of the more insane potentials. I'm going to get locked in here. This is gonna be the end. Oh, I don't even have a key. Okay, well. No choice. God. I have a significant lack of keys. And gems. This is a bad run, but unfortunate. This box is one of the two empty boxes. There are 2 boxes in this room are empty. True. There are 3 boxes in this room. True. I've never had that one before. That's new. I have a security key card, right? Or no, I don't. I think that was the last one. I think no. Let me see. Let's double check that before I continue this run. Oh no, I do have a key card. Okay, so then I is fine. Oh, I don't want to get logged in. Good. I go all the way back to the hallway and get. Are there any rooms that would get maybe like a locksmith? Maybe a laboratory and then get the immediately add a trunk to the entrance hall. That's an interesting one. I should have checked security for how many fruits are in the house. So I could have counted how many fruits I have. It's all fine. Trust. I'm not getting many fruits. I think the secret garden did not do its job the best. Breaker box. Okay. This run sucked. See, the run was going well, but well, I didn't realize I have a shovel. When did I get a shovel? When did I get a shovel? What? I have a shovel? There's some dig spots in freaking Secret Garden I missed. Oh my god. Okay, the run's not dead. The run is surely alive. This is awful, actually. This is not a good run, and I shouldn't continue this god-awful run. But, you know what they say. There's no dig spots in this one. Huh. Oh no, there is. There's one. I wonder what affects the dig spots, because the soil surely doesn't. I've been in barren rooms that have soil to dig. But whatever. Do I go north for more chances, or do I go south for more likely unlock? I think I go north for more chances. Oh, okay. Well, I know of one way that's for sure unlocked. I can double check the other ones. If it gave me a, still could give me a dining room. A boudoir is not bad. Give me the last gem from in, give me the gem from in here and double check that this is locked. I haven't gotten many keys. Like, I'm just so low on keys. I don't know of many dead ends that can cost 2, but oh boy. Oh baby, a triple. Oh man. Rarity 3. How rare is a pool? How rare is the pool? Standard. Okay. So I don't know of many rarity 3s that cost 1 gem. That unusual boiler room. It could be a boiler room. I feel like it's probably a boiler room, which isn't really going to help me in this situation. Laboratory. Laboratory is standard though. Sauna, you're not working. Mailroom, no. Conference room. Conference room doesn't cost a gem. Aquarium costs a gem. Bunk room doesn't cost a gem. Secret passage wouldn't go there. Foyer wouldn't go there. Great hall, it doesn't cost a gem. Cloister, veranda, greenhouse, morning room, not possible. The unusual locksmith, which sells keys. It would sell keys, but I don't really have much money. But that is what that could potentially be. I feel like this is probably a aquarium. If I had to guess, it likes to give me aquarium. I feel like this is an aquarium. It could be a locksmith. This is a little bit too risky. I think I take the dark room. It's a little bit too risky. The dark room would be better because I at least have a guaranteed way into the antechamber. Do not be risky. This is a good run. I don't see an item in there. I would need the car, the battery pack. You're locked, right? And you're probably locked. I mean, you might not be. You could be a dining room. No. I know. Why would I even try that? Because I mean, this is a guaranteed way in. So I would like to. You do give me a. Oh, come on. Okay, now it's a corner. So now with the knowledge that it's a corner, there's not many other options. This kind of has to be a locksmith, and a locksmith isn't going to help me. Maybe 3 coins for, I mean, what else am I going to use my coins for? There is oof. I do need a garage, so I'm going to take this. That's not a garage. This is this, which I could use to buy a gem, I suppose. Now it's gonna give me. I can't get a garage going south, but conference room. Okay. I can't get a garage going south, so I will get no garage here. Meaning I need a pool and a boiler and a pump room this way. I would like one of my dead ends to dump here. That's locked, alright. Never mind. I need a key. I guaranteed need a key from whatever room I'm drafting from the archives. Give me a dining room, man. It's a power source. Chamber of mirrors. Okay, we've got a rare room with it's archived. It's probably like, see, library is full rare. Oh no, library is unusual. This is a crazy set of rooms to get here. Boiler room into furnace would actually let me win. At least get a weight room here. I think I take boiler room and pray I get furnace. Maybe I got a dig spot down here. I don't think there are. I think the one time I had dig spots down here was when, oh no, there is. Give me a key. Not a key. Okay, well this door is gonna be locked then. I could almost guarantee you that. But might as well. Time for the moment of truth. Check the security room. What's in my dark room? I won't know. I won't be able to get it. I don't have a trunk in my house, do I? I'm sure I don't have any other trunks. Where did I miss a safe deposit 304? 304. Well, bad run again. That's a lie. It's a good run, but unlucky at the end. No keys. I wonder if I played poorly or I just got unlucky. I feel like this was one of the ones where I played well, but got unlucky. Because I wasn't getting my garage. Now, I feel like I played this pretty well. Safe deposit key was probably in the gymnasium. I didn't really check it over much. I had a car keys, like, garage would have been so good, but... Huh. I don't know. I don't like that my trunk that I broke open with my sledgehammer gave me car keys. Could have given me a lot of better things. Like an extra key that would have saved me here. I have a whole side of the house that I wasn't able to access because I had no key. And I just feel like a little too unlucky. I don't think, but that's the thing with this run. You can play as well as you want. You can still get very unlucky. Like, look at how many rooms I have filled. I haven't missed a single room. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Probably should have gone with the archived rare room. Because, like, rare rooms, like, looking at the rare rooms, right? Foundation. Foundation's fully rare. If I had gotten the foundation there, right? The back would have probably been to the passageway. There would have been 3 dig spots, though. I feel like it wants to give you the foundation, you know? I wouldn't have been able to find the back of it, probably. Unless it was the one coming from the conference room. If that was the backside of it. But then I would have wanted a garage there. No, I can't get a garage going downwards. So. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could have played it a little bit better. I could have taken that archived file, but like you don't want to take archived files because I feel like that's also playing badly. Like I feel like Boiler Room wasn't a bad choice there because I could have gotten a furnace. You know? I feel like it was not a bad choice. But yeah, whatever. Whatever. Call it a day. That's my runs for the day. Maybe later tonight I'll continue some more runs. But right now, I got my red in. Save and quit. Quit game.